HOA reported my shotgun use, then learned I'm a certified firearms instructor. The sun hung low over Willow Creek, casting long shadows across my backyard, where I'd set up a makeshift shooting range. Tin cans gleamed on a wooden bench, and the air smelled of pine and gunpowder. I'm Jack Tanner, a retired Marine and certified firearms instructor, and this patch of dirt was my sanctuary. My neighbors knew I trained folks here, hunters, cops, even kids learning safety. But Karen Mitchell, the HOA president, had other ideas. It started with a knock. Sharp, insistent, like a judge's gavel. Karen stood on my porch, her lips pursed, holding a clipboard like a weapon. "Jack, we've had complaints about your shooting," she said, voice dripping with authority. "It's unsafe. I'm reporting you to the sheriff." Her eyes flicked to my shotgun, propped against the wall, as if it were a ticking bomb. I tried explaining me certifications, my safety protocols, but she cut me off. "Rules are rules, Jack. You're scaring people." Scaring people? I'd spent years teaching discipline, respect, and precision with firearms. My range was safer than her pristine cul-de-sac. But Karen wasn't here to listen. She was here to win. I felt my jaw tighten, but I nodded. "Do what you gotta do, Karen." She stormed off, her heels clicking like gunfire. The next day, Sheriff Daniels showed up, his cruiser kicking up dust. I'd known him since high school, was a good man, caught between duty and common sense. "Jack, Karen's filed a formal complaint. Says you're running an illegal range." I handed him my certifications, my range permit, even testimonials from students. His brow furrowed as he read. "This is airtight, Jack." "Why's she so worked up?" I shrugged. "Power trip, maybe. Or she just hates guns." Word spread fast. By evening, Willow Creek was buzzing. Neighbors whispered at mailboxes, some siding with Karen, others with me. The HOA meeting that Friday was a powder keg. Karen stood at the podium, her voice sharp as she read her petition to shut my range down. "This is about safety," she declared, "not personal vendettas." The crowd murmured, divided. I stood, calm but firm, and laid out my credentials. "I've trained over 200 people, Karen. No accidents. No complaints until now." Her face reddened, but she doubled down. "You're a danger, Jack. We don't need vigilantes." Then came the twist. Tim, a quiet neighbor who rarely spoke, stood up. He was a scrawny kid, barely 25, always tinkering with his motorcycle. "Karen," he said, voice trembling, "you're wrong about Jack." The room went silent. Tim pulled out his phone, showing a photo of a battered car door, riddled with bullet holes. "Last year, I was caught in a road rage incident. Guy pulled a gun on me. Jack's training saved my life. I disarmed him because of what he taught me." Gasps rippled through the crowd. Karen's clipboard slipped from her hands. Tim wasn't done. "You're not protecting us, Karen. You're tearing us apart." The meeting erupted. Neighbors shouted, some at Karen, others at me. I saw fear in her eyes, not of guns, but of losing control. She'd built her identity on rules, on being the one who fixed things. Now she was the villain. I didn't gloat. I just wanted my range back. But the real blow came a week later. The sheriff called. Karen had escalated her complaint to the county, claiming I'd threatened her. A lie, pure and simple, but it triggered an investigation. My range was shut down pending review. Days turned to weeks, and the silence in my backyard was deafening. No clatter of cans, no laughter from students. Just me, staring at a life I'd built, now crumbling. Then, one gray morning, Karen showed up again. No clipboard this time, just red-rimmed eyes. "Jack," she whispered. "I didn't know about Tim. I was scared." She admitted she'd grown up in a city where gunshots meant danger, not training. She'd seen my range as a threat, not a lifeline. I wanted to stay angry, but her words hit hard. She wasn't evil, just human, like me. Still, her fear had cost me everything. The county cleared me eventually, but the damage was done. Neighbors picked sides, friendships fractured, and my range never felt the same. Karen stepped down from the HOA and I heard she moved away. Tim stopped by sometimes, but even he carried guilt for sparking the fire. Willow Creek wasn't a community anymore, just a collection of grudges. I still teach, but not here. The cans are gone, the range dismantled. Every time I hold my shotgun, I think of Karen's fear, Tim's courage, and the trust we all lost. It's a bitter pill. Good intentions can destroy as much as malice. What do you think? Where does the line fall between fear, truth, and justice in a divided community?